Welcome back, everyone. I'm going to show you the iPhones that I've owned throughout the years, but before I do that, I want you to picture something. The year is 2008. American Boys playing on the radio by Estelle and Kanye. I really want to come kick it with you. You're traveling around Barcelona where you meet some cute German girls who end up breaking your heart later on. But then the new iPhone comes out with 3G capabilities and everything is forgiven. This is the iPhone 3G with 8GB in black, released in 2008, and I've had this stored away all these years. I didn't want to sell this one. This is my very first iPhone, and I'm going to show you what it's all about. I'm going to try to turn it back on and see if it still works, along with this right here, the OG smartwatch. And this is pretty much the first smartwatch, but then they discontinued this because, you know, they had better plans for the new watch. But this is a iPod Nano that converts into a watch. This is the very first one, so I kept this one as well. I'll try to turn this one on as well. So this is what we're looking at today, guys. I'll be right back. Here are the other iPhones I've owned. I got the iPhone 4S, which I loved this model when it first came out. The way it looked, the glass, and the curves on it and all this. This was one of the best looking iPhones, I thought. And this is when they came out with FaceTime. And then the iPhone 5. Right after that, I jumped to the iPhone 6S. That's my last iPhone. And now the current one, the iPhone XS. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're gonna look over this baby, the iPhone 3G. So let's see what I have in this box still. So I still have the book for it. Oh crap, look at this. I still have the receipt in here. I guess I bought this at the store. Apple Store, Fashion Island. There you go. Oh crap, so I bought this 16GB one. I thought I got the 8GB. That's cool. Cost me $300 for this. And other things I bought was the Griffin Power Dual V2 charger. That thing was like $40. And I bought the in-case protective cover for $30. Dang, this thing came to a lot. And if you look close here, I still have the screen protector on it. I'm not gonna take that off, I'm gonna leave it on, because I don't think they sell this anymore. So if I take it off, I'm gonna lose it. And this art back here, this is a decal. Around this time, a lot of people made cool decals for it. It's a cool little art decal. So this iPhone 3G came in an 8GB and 16GB, but they also had a white version, which only came in a 16GB. This thing is a 3.5 inch screen with 480 by 320 pixels, 163 ppi. Has a regular Wi-Fi on it, 802.11b, and it has Bluetooth 2.0 on it. State of the art. A 2.0 megapixel camera. Look at that camera right there. 2.0 megapixel. So this thing had 3G and 2G capabilities on it. With 2G activated, you can get 10 hours of talk time on this. But with 3G, it's only 5 hours. And right here is the 3.5mm headphone jack, where a lot of the new phones now, you gotta buy a dongle if you want to use that. No front facing camera, it's all flat. I think that's the mic right here for it. On the bottom here, speakers. And here's the power plug. No right power button here, it's on the top. Boom, press that for power. Let's see if I still have a SIM in here. Let's pop this sucker out. Oh, there it is, T-Mobile. Look at how big the SIM is. All the SIMs are like half the size now. Everything is getting smaller. Alright, the time has come. Are you ready for this? Let's peel this decal off. Let's see how it is underneath. Listen to that. Look at that silver Apple logo. OG. It fits so nicely in the hand. Such a good size. It has a good grippiness to it. Look at that. It just stays on my hand like that. A lot of the new phones would just slip off without a case. Look how easy. It's like playing cards. Look at that. Alright, let me try to turn this on. I gotta find the cable for it. That's the thing about old hardware now. To turn them on, you gotta find the right cable for it. Let's see what we got here. 1998, 2008, here we go. It's the right wire for it. See, it uses the old plug. Gotta look for that little icon right there. Goes in like that. You see it charging right there? It's still red. So I'm just gonna leave that there for a minute, and let's take a look at the watch, or the iPod Nano 6th generation. This thing came out 2 years after the iPhone 3G, released in 2010. So this is how it looks like right here. It's just an iPod Nano. So a lot of these companies just made these wristbands for it because this thing looks like a watch. Every time I wear it around, people do think it's the new watch, just like a different style. And it snaps on like that. So that's how it looks like on the wrist. I think this one looks a lot cooler than the new one. Oh crap, look, it just turned on by itself. The Apple logo went on. Is it turning on? What's going on, buddy? I know you want to turn on. Is it hot? Nope. Still feels cool. Alright, I'll just set you down for a minute. Please don't blow up. It's the original sound. Sounds so good. Let me do it again. Yeah, baby. Look at this. It's pretty smooth. Damn, I got a grip of apps on his. Yelp, Facebook. See what I got on my iPod. Oh snap, Jeremiah. See how it sounds. It's your birthday, so I know you want to ride. Wow. Listen to that sound. That's is that mono or is that stereo? I don't know. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. LOL smiley face, LOL smiley face. Check it out, it's the virtual girl. She comes out and cleans my screen. Oh my god, this is so original. Alright, rated R, rated R. Can't show it. Yeah, my home button on this is screwed up. Damn, that sucks that this home button is broken. Alright, so that's kind of messed up. I guess I gotta like reboot and then go back in. There you go, it still works. Okay, so since this one didn't blow up, I'm gonna plug it into the iWatch, or the iPod Nano 6th gen. Come on, you gonna charge? You gonna charge there, buddy? This one, oh, there we go. I jumped into the pool with this by accident, and good thing that it still works. Look at how fast that booted up compared to the iPhone. So yeah, this is what the iWatch looks like. The 6th gen iPod Nano that I call the iWatch of 2010. And look how slick this is. Alright, so let's take a look at some of these settings. Here's the fitness app, podcast, the music player. It has an AM FM radio on this. Let's see if it tunes in or no. No radio signal. Oh, please plug in headphones for radio reception. Forgot about that, because these headphones act as the antenna. Here's 102.7. Let's see if it plays. Oh, listen to that. It works. So this thing is still good for listening to radio on it. See, so I can adjust it by scrolling on this. Look at these different clock faces. I like these ones here, the digital ones. It's so cool. Look at that. That's sweet. This one's cool too. I like that one. Here's the Mickey Mouse one. Minnie Mouse. All these Sesame Street ones. Let's go to my music. Let's go to songs. I don't know why I still don't use this just as an MP3 player, you know? Hold it around my wrist and listen to music. We'll let you fade into darkness. Oh man, I'm gonna start listening to all these music again. Okay, so that's a look back at my old iPhone 3G Black Edition and the old iWatch, which is the iPod Nano 6th generation. And it still works after all these years. Crazy. And still looks nice. So I'll be keeping this around just for sentimental reasons. Even though this home button doesn't work anymore, that sucks. But maybe I can take it apart and see what's wrong with it. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I'm gonna do an iPhone XS review next on my new iPhone. So stay tuned for that. And thanks a lot. See you later. Peace.